Today is Healthy Mummy's birthday, February 26th. I was February 19th, which means I was the greatest birthday gift that ever could be. But Healthy Mummy is 62. She corrected me actually. I accidentally wrote 63 on the Instagram caption. And I just got a text. All the text said was 62. That's all. Woo! Hello my honeys, it's Emmie. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Emmie. I'm a nutritionist and the creator of the Slim on Starch program, where you work with me as well as a mindset coach and a nutrition coach to lose weight on a plant-based diet. So yes, today is her birthday. Let me show you what V is doing right now. This little menace of a cat. We're done with that. Then I got this one who's behaving beautifully while the camera's on, but this guy. All right, let's take this somewhere else, okay? Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. Yes, today is Healthy Mummy's birthday. We're gonna be going over to my parents' house tonight for supper. And for my mom's birthday, I got her some fun gifts, but the really exciting one that I want to share with you is my mom is an integrative energy therapist. So she's been a nurse her entire life, but as she eases into her retirement, wants to take her integrative energy therapy certification and sort of do that in her retirement. So a couple of my clients have gone and seen her, and I wanted to tell you guys, if anybody lives in the Boston area, go to my mom's website, which is linked in the down bar, and see if you would like to do a healing with her. So the things that she does, it's not food related. So please don't go to her with anything food related. Come to me for the food related stuff. But to learn more about integrative energy therapy and what she does, you can go to her website, which I created for her. It is linked in the down bar. To avoid any confusion and out of respect for Healthy Mummy's craft, I want to quickly go over IET, Integrative Energy Therapy. It's very similar to Reiki. It is not talk therapy. It is not counseling. Healthy Mummy is not a nutritionist, so I don't want her to say, Emma, people are coming to me asking about food, and that's not what I'm here to do. If you are looking for help with food and weight loss, Healthy Mummy is not the place for you to go. Healthy Emmie is the place for you to go. Healthy Mummy does Reiki type healing. It's not Reiki, it's very similar to Reiki. So what you do is you go in and you lay on the table, and she will put her hands on places where there is stored energy to help you release that energy. So if you've gone through anything in your past where you think that you have some built up energy from it that really hasn't been fully processed, you lay on the table, and it's a very spiritual experience where she helps you release that energy. So again, please do not go to her for food counseling services. That's not her expertise. She's not trained in that. That's not what she's here to do. She's here to help people become more spiritual and connected with their past and what they've gone through physically, because the body does have a response to that, and we do hold on to our past experiences physically. So that's what she helps you do. She'll have you lay on her table, and she'll put her hands on areas to help you release energy. If you have any physical pain, any back pain, any shoulder pain, that's something that can happen as well. So just wanted to clear that up. Thanks, guys. And like I said, some of my clients have gone to her and have loved it. So she would love to meet you if you want to go. You can shoot her an email about setting up an appointment. So what I got her for her birthday was the first ever gift certificate for one of my clients that lives in the area to go and see her. So I got her a book of gift certificates, and the first one is filled out with one of my clients' names on it. Now, Healthy Dad is going to be making tofu ginger tonight. And Healthy Dad is very serious about when he hosts for supper. He sent a text message to myself and my brother's girlfriend and said, confirming 5:30 supper. You see, the way Healthy Dad does it, supper is served at 6 p.m. whether you are there or not. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday. It doesn't matter. You could be on your way to the hospital giving birth to your baby, and my dad is sitting at the dinner table at 6 p.m. ready for supper. So anyway, I am on duty for water chestnuts because he couldn't find them, but also he asked me to make ice cream sandwiches. So I have to go to Whole Foods. And there's also another reason why I want to go to Whole Foods, which is because I had a craving for a poke bowl recently. The craving was yesterday, and I thought, why don't I do a what I eat in a day tomorrow? Because I'm going to Healthy Parents. Everybody likes to see Healthy Mummy and Healthy Dad, and I'm gonna be making ice cream sandwiches, and I wanna have a poke bowl. Seems like a good thing to do for what I eat in a day. So I'm gonna make my list. Always make a list when you're going to the grocery store. Walk in, stick to the list, and that's that. If you really struggle with self-control going to the grocery store, then use Instacart or Whole Foods, Amazon. But if you don't have either of those and you do actually have to go to the grocery store, then make a list before you go. And there's another tip I'm gonna share with you in a little bit after I make my list. Stick to the list, and that's that. So let's go ahead and let's make our list. Well, first thing that I need is I'm gonna be going to Whole Foods. Of course, I need the ice cream and I need the cookies for the ice cream. Then for the poke bowl, I'm gonna need rice. That's gonna be in the frozen section. I'm gonna need a cucumber. I'm gonna need some edamame. That's in the frozen section. Mango, if they have it fresh, which I highly doubt, so I'm probably gonna have to get frozen. I'm gonna get an avo. What else am I gonna get? I have roasted red peppers. Oh, I need lettuce. Oh, I need strawberries. More on that later. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color coordinate this. I got this pack of gel pens at TJ Maxx for, I was just gonna say $7.99. The TJ Maxx sticker is still on it. I got this for $7.99 and nothing brings me more joy than this pack of gel pens. So to make this as efficient as possible, I'm gonna put green dots for things that are in the produce section. I'm going to put blue dots for everything that is in the frozen section. Oh, ice cream's in the frozen section. And then the cookies are in the aisles. This way when I walk in, I can get all my green dots and then go to the frozen section and then go to the pantry to help make the trip more efficient and also to keep me from having any wandering eyes at the grocery store. All right, let's bounce. So I'm actually going to have my first meal before I go to the grocery store. Going to the grocery store hungry, honey, you know better than that. If you go hungry, things are gonna end up, they're gonna walk their way into your cart and you weren't planning for it to happen. Always eat before you go to the grocery store. Just having a list might not be enough. So I'm gonna have some oatmeal. Usually I add banana to my oatmeal. I don't have any bananas. So I'm okay having just oats and cinnamon. That might sound crazy to you, and it sounds crazy to most people, but because I've been eating this way for so long and I never have any, I shouldn't say never, I do on occasion have some fun foods on birthdays and whatnot, but it's so rare for me to have anything that's processed or has any added sugar, anything like that, that the taste of oats and cinnamon, I can truly taste what the food tastes like, and I don't need to have all this extra crazy stuff. So I don't hate just having oats and cinnamon. Ask me that 10 years ago. So my first meal is just gonna be oats and cinnamon. Let's do it. Alrighty, so I'm going to take my white porcelain bowl. I love my white porcelain bowls. They're shallow and they're wide. Does anybody else love wide and shallow bowls? Because they're plates and they're bowls. They're just the best. I am taking rolled oats and just adding it in with water and putting it in the microwave for 3 minutes. You can follow the directions on the back of the oats box to know how long to cook it for based on how much you have and how much liquid to put in. And then I'm adding a tablespoon of ground flaxseed and a little bit of cinnamon. So you may have seen that one of the things that I purchased at the grocery store were these gorgeous strawberries. Yes, my dad asked me to make ice cream sandwiches tonight, and I am going to, for my dessert, have a beautiful pint of strawberries. I am not against having special foods on special occasions. I will have special foods on special occasions. I open myself to the opportunity of it if I would like to, and then I decide on the day and how I'm feeling physically and the other things that I have coming up, whether or not I want to take that opportunity that I've offered myself. So I offer myself the food on these special occasions. I'm offering myself an ice cream sandwich tonight if I want one, but I've made the decision that I don't think I want to have that tonight. I would rather have these strawberries. Can you keep an eye on those, sir? Thank you. There's something called the forbidden fruit effect, when you say that you can't have something, it makes you want it a billion times more. So I don't say that I can't have these foods. I can have these foods. It's not illegal for me to eat these foods. I get to choose whether or not I want to have them. And I trust myself to make the right decision. I trust that my intuition is going to be the right decision in that moment. A lot of people don't have that trust. So what they do is they make foods off limits, and they say, I don't trust myself around this food, so that food is off limits for me. And then the reverse psychology happens, and then they want the food a million times more. And when people binge, they end up binging on things that they don't even like because of this. So what you want to do is the exact opposite of what you think you should do. You think that you should completely restrict yourself from these foods. In actuality, what you should do is grant yourself allowance on these foods and make the decision for you to eat them based on your own intuition. Trust yourself around these foods more than you do the rules and the regulations. That's what I work on with my clients, is rebuilding trust with yourself that you're going to make the right decision. The one food that I am completely non-negotiable about is animal products. It's an ethical thing. So my significant other is going to be here pretty soon, and I'm going to make myself a poke bowl before he comes, because we're gonna be making ice cream sandwiches when he comes, and now is the time. My body is telling me now is the time to eat. So to make my poke bowl, I took the amazing shallow white bowl once again, and I filled it up with a bed of mixed greens. Then I took some of these mango chunks and I put them in the fridge so that they could defrost. And then I took the shelled edamame and put that in the microwave to heat it up and put that on top. Then I took some roasted red peppers and cut those up, which seriously are the key to a good poke bowl. You heard it here first. And then I took an avocado and put that on as well, just chopped it up and put it on top. And then I took some of the white rice that you saw me buy, and I actually am going to heat that up in a separate bowl, because what I like to do is have the rice be on bottom and then put all of these toppings on top of it. But if I put the rice on bottom and then put the greens right on top of it afterward, then the greens start to wilt and it gets kind of gross. So for the sake of this video, I put them in two separate bowls. Notice anything different? Yes, I did rearrange a little bit. Let me show you. It used to be that this couch was over here. So the couch used to be over here, so that when you walked in the front door, that's the front door right there, you'd walk in and the couch would be an L right there. And the coffee table was actually in the middle of the couch. And the chair was over there in the corner, was where this big mirror was. But I decided to switch it up a little bit. So this is the new setup, and I absolutely love it, because now there's this open space between the kitchen and the rest of the house. And V likes to make his biscuits on the blanket. So I am just waiting for my significant other to get here, because we are planning, and I have my laptop out. By the way, this is a replacement laptop. This is why I don't have a case on it or anything at the moment while mine is getting fixed. But my significant other and I are going to Las Vegas and Phoenix/Scottsdale area. So I'm planning out our vacation, and he's coming over, and we're gonna plan it out and the Airbnbs and everything. And let me know if you want me to vlog that trip as well. So leave a comment, yes, vlog the trip, or no, we hate you. Happy birthday!
Thank you!
This is all from Tucker, by the way.
I'll read that later.
Okay, all right. I'll see Tucker later. Thank you.
This is more than what I got for my birthday.
You'll get nothing I like.
Some vegan treats.
Geez, thank you. Oh, thank you. You know I love.
For the
For the Zen Den.
Den.
Thank you. Oh, perfect. Thank you. The
That
Zen Den
is
is
how
needed.
you make garlic.
Oil free.
Lovely.
Good additions to the Zen Den.
Perfect.
The fire is ready.
I know it hasn't even been set.
Oh, Dad, you just said the fire is ready.
No, I said the fire has not been set.
We can check the tape. We can check.
Okay.
So fortunately, I know all the guys, the produce guys. And I said, "You not open yet?" He goes, "Nah, you got a half an hour." I said, "No." It says, website says senior hours from 6 to 7:30. He says, "We haven't had those since the summertime." I was the only person I was the only shopper in the whole store.
So you kept shopping?
I said, what am I gonna do? Go home? It's freaking snow.
Wait, this was yesterday.
Yeah, at 6:30 in the morning because it wasn't snowing that bad at 6:30. And I said, I might as well just go.
Yeah.
And of course, by the time I come out, it was like 3 inches of snow in my car.
Yeah.
Mom, what have you done for your birthday so far today?
I knitted, I read. I really didn't do much.
Is knit past tense knit? Is it knitted?
I knitted. What did you guys do today?
We booked our trip
Yay.
to Las Vegas and Phoenix.
Nice.
Las
Tell me
Vegas.
We're staying at the MGM because we're seeing John Mayer there. All right, Healthy Mummy, what's tonight's table setting for your birthday?
We broke out Nana's Blue Willow. This is the longest living centerpiece known to man. My friends gave it to me at Christmas. I love it. And we're just keeping it casual.
Tonight for supper, we're having Healthy Dad's famous tofu ginger. The recipe is on the channel. Here is how you find it. Anything to say about supper, Dad?
I went double with the mushrooms this time around.
Ooh, nobody's gonna complain about that.
Nope. And if you have smell-o-vision, you can come over here and take
Okay.
a whiff. You have to smell it.
I have to smell it. Smells good. Shaking the camera. Dad, will you do a taste test for us?
Thank you very, very much.
Well, thank you. It was Emmie's idea.
This
Say,
is,
when are we coming over for tofu ginger?
Sure did.
Oh!
How we
Good
taste
job,
it?
Tucker. They're good. Corn broth.
Really good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
What's this for?
So, I purchased the first gift certificate to the Zen Den for one of my clients.
You're kidding.
So she's gonna come down. She lives in New Hampshire, but she's
Really?
gonna come down and get a healing. So here's the compensation for it. And I already sent her the gift card.
Really?
Wow.
Thanks.
That's such a good idea.
Thanks, Em. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome. You'll love her. And then I went home and I had my strawberries. Healthy Mummy, Healthy Dad, Healthy Boyfriend had their ice cream sandwiches, but I had my strawberries and called it a night. I love you, honeys, and I'll see you in my next video.